Thank you, Mahmoud. Good news there. And now for some bad news. Kenyans have joined the rest of the world in mourning the death of American televangelist and motivational speaker, Dr. Myles Munroe. Munroe was in Kenya for a series of talks about 3 weeks ago, died alongside his wife and 7 other people after his plane crashed while on his way to the Global Leadership Forum that was planned for the 10th to 13th of November. Wilson Mburu has the details.
It was news that shocked the world as details of a small plane crashing in the Bahamas began to emerge. The Bahamian Aviation Ministry first confirmed that there were some fatalities among the 9 people on board the aircraft before police confirmed that motivational speaker Myles Munroe and his wife Ruth were among the 9 people who had been killed in the crash. The ministry reported that the plane crashed while making an approach for landing at the Grand Bahama International Airport. According to authorities, the plane hit a crane, crashed and burst into flames, killing all passengers on board.
The aircraft involved belonged to Dr. Myles Munroe, founder, president and senior pastor of Bahamas Faith Ministries International.
Prior to his death, the 60-year-old had published more than 100 spiritual and inspirational works, with 49 of his books being bestsellers. Munroe often talked about his books understanding the purpose and power of a woman and the most important person on earth, being some of his more popular titles among book readers in Kenya. Among his last interviews was his appearance on Kenyans Jeff Koinange Live on October the 22nd.
What's the difference between a job and a work? Well, your job is what they pay you to do. Your work is what you were born to do. Your job is your skill. Your work is your gift.
Munroe often talked about death and how much he did not fear it, and even challenged Kenyans to, quote, go to the cemetery and disappoint the graveyard, end of quote.
When you die, die like I'm planning to die, empty.
It is finished.
Kenyans took to social media to pay tribute to Dr. Munroe with the hashtag In Memory of Munroe trending on Twitter. Gospel musician Mburu also tweeted, quote, another general and his wife gone, rest in peace Myles Munroe, end of quote.
I am not afraid of death anymore. I will see you again.
Wilson Mburu, KTN Prime.